Welcome. Good to see you. And hello, Natasha. Hi, Natasha. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too. And we have a new student, I believe.
Oh no! I just joking.
Hello, Julia.
Hello, why is better than you?
Well, you can ask Stas. He will explain it.
Explain, please.
I'm very
Nothing personal.
weird. I'm weird guy, and every case, if we have a new student, I said, "Oh no!" But I'm trying to be glad and welcome. It's because I have problems with my mind, so just don't pay attention. It's all okay.
Okay.
We all glad to see you here.
Yeah, Stas, he likes to joke around a little bit. Yeah. So, okay, we have the two Artyoms have joined as well. Welcome to the two of you. So, Julia, I believe this is the first time we meet, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from, what do you do, and what are your hobbies?
I'm sorry, I have some problem with sounds. I will reconnect.
Okay, no problem. All right. So, Artyom, how are you?
I'm fine. Hello, Alan. Hello, everyone.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Everything is good.
What's your favorite color today?
I decide to change my introduce. I choose a country. It's more interesting, and I decide for myself recognize something new about this country. Yeah.
That's very interesting. I like that. I think we should all take this on board, and all of us should do something like this.
Yes, but next lesson, this lesson,
You have intrigued us, and you want to in the next lesson? No, we want now.
No. It's just for me.
No, you make me upset because I will ready for listening about new country because I like geography. And maybe
Okay, I'll try something interesting for
you will
next
have a lot
lesson.
of time because now we need to introduce ourselves maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So in this time you can find some information about new country.
Okay, I am try.
There you go. Okay, welcome back. Hi, Maria. Maria has joined us as well. Okay, Julia, how's your sound? Is it better now?
Yes, now it's better. Thank you.
Okay, good. So let's start with some introductions. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from? What do you do? And you know, what are your hobbies?
I'm from Moscow, Russia. My hobby is languages. My first language is French, so English is my second foreign language, and my French is much better than my English, so I decided to improve my English. And hobbies, I have so many hobbies, I don't know what they want to.
What's your two most favorite hobbies? Top two.
Swimming, hiking, history, for example.
Wow, that's good. Very good, excellent. All right, that's great. Thank you very much. Very nice to meet you, Julia. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll get everyone to briefly say something about themselves. I presume you haven't met any of these students before. Yeah, let's start with Artyom.
I am not ready just.
Okay, let's. Okay, you're gonna be last. Okay, you're gonna be last. Just to give you some more time, Artyom. Almost. Puchkov, yes. Artyom
Yes.
Puchkov.
Yes, I'm from Moscow, Russia too. I also like English, and I'm regular student of economic degree.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Artyom. Lydia?
Hello, my name is Lydia. I'm from Moscow. My hobby is reading, watching a video, and I'm interested in Fly Lady system now. And what else? That's all.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Maria, can you hear us? I see you're having some problems with joining.
Yes, I have slowly picture and a little bit wait. I need waiting your voice and sounds. I don't know. Can you hear me correct or?
We can
what?
hear you perfectly, yeah.
Okay, my name is Maria, but I know Yulia because I've had with her maybe 3 or 4 lessons. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Pronounce lessons.
Okay, very good. So you've met each other.
What?
So you have met each other. Excellent.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me? Okay, so since you have introduced each other, let's move on to Natasha.
Hello, guys. My name is Natasha. I'm from Belarus, from Minsk. I work as a senior researcher in Institute of Hygiene and as a professor of hygiene at Belarusian State Medical University. Maybe I have not a lot of hobbies, but I prefer reading, swimming, playing with my children, and learning English. That's all.
Very good. Very nice intro. Thank you, Natasha. Okay, Stas.
I'm Stas. I'm from Moscow. I'm 25. I'm a line manager in big electronic company. I like reading, cinema, theater, and now my hobbies is studying English with Alan and Muay Thai. Thank you.
Very good. And how's that new club of yours going? The one that you joined?
Not really good because they more box than Muay Thai. And my previous trainings were just old Muay Thai. So for me it's not really good, but it's near my house and I just don't have choice. And I will be with this trainer. Maybe it would be more interesting, but now I don't like it because it's a little bit different thing than box and Muay Thai.
So it's not very traditional. It's not the traditional.
It's traditional for Europeans because if we're talking about Thai box, yeah, Europeans they would like to concentrate on the box. And just legs and elbows, it's just like a bonus. But in Thailand, it's not appropriate. They need to improve your elbows, your legs, everything. It's not a box. It's Muay Thai. So that's why I not really like it. But maybe it would be better. I don't know.
It might change. They might change after a few weeks of training. Okay. Do you follow the UFC at all?
No.
No? It doesn't intrigue you?
No.
Okay, I just thought you might like a bit of mixed martial arts. All right. All right. Thank you, Stas. Artyom, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm Artyom. I'm from Nizhny Novgorod, Russia. I'm work somewhere. I'm like something, and
where do you work? What do you like?
everything. It's a little bit secret. I like long pasta and football. Today I choose Australia, of course, and is the fact about Australia.
What's the fact?
25% residents Australia were born abroad. Yeah.
Very interesting fact. Thank you. Did anyone know this before? 25% of Australians were born outside of Australia.
Thanks Google for help.
That's good. No, we don't mind. We don't.
Forever.
It's a very good good way of sharing information with us. Thank you. That was really good. Okay. All right. Finally, myself. I'm Alan. I am Australian. You may have guessed that due to my excitement when Artyom mentioned Australia. I've spent most of my life there. I was raised in Australia, and I went to school there. Now I'm living in the UK. I've been here for 3 years approximately, and I also spent about 5 years in Germany and 2 years in Egypt. So I can speak German as well as a bit of Arabic and some other languages. Actually, I taught, I didn't teach. I studied French for a bit when I was young, but it was just too much, so I had to stop it. Some of my hobbies are sports. I like playing football and watching it, and technology, keeping up to date with the latest gadgets and so on, and history. I also enjoy history. All right, there you have it. Any questions?
No.
Nope. Okie dokie. Let us get started then. So we already completed the beginning of this particular lesson, which involves living in English. This is our series of living in English, and now we are covering the news. Yeah, so we went through a whole bunch of questions about the news and media. Okay, so what we do here, we basically learn vocabulary that's related to the news and media and so on. So now we will go through a whole bunch of vocabulary that is very useful, especially when it comes to the news. So what we'll do, we'll read each line, and hopefully you can give me a sentence as always. I think most of these you probably already know, as this is an intermediate level lesson. So let's have a look. The very first one. Artyom, you can start.
Okay, media. Or media? Media?
Media.
Media. Oh, thank you. Methods of communication such as TV, radio, the press, newspaper, magazines, and the internet.
So obviously you know what this means, yeah?
Okay, yes. Russian media last time, a lot of lie. Yeah. Very often lying.
Ah, the Russian media. Okay. Tells a lot of lies, or is not necessarily truthful, you could say. Instead of lie, is not necessarily truthful about all their coverage. Their coverage, everything that they broadcast or that they show on television. Okay. Good sentence. Next one, Julia.
I'm sorry, but I don't see the text.
You don't see the text?
No.
Does anyone else have this problem?
Everyone
maybe
see the
you-
text. Yulia, maybe you want should to click on Alan,
I did it.
and what do you see?
Still?
Nothing. Only the photo.
Okay, my fat photo, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not that fat.
We know it's
It's a
just the
puffy
picture,
jacket.
You need another avatar,
I think I
You're
might have to change it. Do I look fat to you? Do I look chubby? Do I have to take my jumper off, show you my muscles?
No, I said in real life you look great, but on this photo you're fatty. That's why.
I'm a fatty. I think we've become close friends. But you,
Oh, I see the text.
You see it now? Yeah, I change it.
Yes.
For a student to call his teacher fatty, it must mean that there's a great bond.
Maybe I just don't understand, you know. Maybe it's just language miscommunication. It's offensive, no?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty. I'm not against humor, and I understand where you're coming from. It's fine. I would have told you.
You can call me skinny because my weight is 70 kilos.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm very skinny guy.
Oh, I don't think so. If I judge by your
Picture.
very big and fat white man.
Yeah, I know it would be a little bit confusing, but I'm very skinny guy.
Oh, can you show yourself?
Yes,
Someday
Please
I
photo.
will appear.
Because you are Mr. X.
Someday. In
Okay, I catch you for your song.
in close 2 weeks, I will
Tom,
try
Tom.
to do it. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
I'm not ugly. It's just because I like to spend my lessons in ugly home outfit. You understand me? Like a t-shirt with the holes. She's very dirty. You understand? That's why. So, and it's all on YouTube. That's why I don't want to appear on camera. But then I will close my skirt.
Oh, you can use not avatar feature feature of Hangout. You know, like mask.
Like yesterday.
Like
Oh,
yesterday.
Yes. With mask. It's
Okay, I will. I will think about that maybe.
Okay, Mr. X. Thank you. Julia, now I presume you can see the text, yes?
Yeah, yes, I see it.
Okay. Could you read the next line, please?
Local in or of a place or area.
Are you familiar with this word? Have you heard it before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know it.
Could you try give us a sentence, please?
No, it's difficult. Sentence.
Okay, can anyone give Julia excuse me, a hand in making this sentence? Local. How can we use local in a sentence?
Local newspapers are awful.
Very good. Yeah, why not? Local newspapers are awful. Why?
No.
Because they have news like yesterday a cow born someone, you know,
Okay.
like local newspapers.
Very interesting news.
Yeah.
Not about only maybe a newspaper. We can say my local time is 9 p.m. for example.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Okay. Yeah, so Stas doesn't like his local newspaper. Keep that in mind. All right, edition. Stas, you next.
Edition, publication, form of a paper, book, or magazine. Yesterday I bought a special edition of my favorite game, of my favorite book.
Good. Yes. There are special editions of certain video games. Yes, you can. I think almost every game that's released has a special edition of some sort. Or books also are released in editions, or magazines, edition 1, edition 2, and so on. Okay, what about the next one? Natasha?
Subscribe. Agree to have a paper or magazine delivered on a regular basis. On my job, I have to subscribe uninteresting for me magazine, specific magazine. No.
At your door, you have to subscribe. Is that what you said? At your door?
I'm sorry. What is?
I didn't quite understand the beginning of your sentence. Did you say at the door?
Okay. No. I have to subscribe uninteresting for me magazine. It's all. It's
All
done.
right. Yeah. You have to, or maybe it's better to say, I like to subscribe to an interesting magazine, or to a magazine that I like. Yeah. So if it's about medicine, for example, then many medical journals that you can subscribe to. Yeah.
Yes,
Very good.
it's better.
Yes, I'm sure you have subscribed to a medical journal of some sort.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, Maria.
Publish. Make public, print, and make ready to sell. This is verb in this case.
In this context, yeah, it is.
Yes. New York Times publishes interesting news about Obama.
Very good. Perfect sentence.
Yep.
Yeah. The New York Times published an interesting article about Obama. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Lydia, next one.
Newsstand, a small booth or shop that sells newspaper and magazines. Nowadays, become less newsstands in Moscow.
Okay. Nowadays, there aren't as many newsstands in Moscow.
Than before, yes.
Yeah, compared to before. Yeah, compared to
if
before.
we compare, yes.
If you want to compare it to before, to the past, yeah, you can say nowadays there aren't as many newsstands in Moscow as before.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Yes. Okay. Artyom Puchkov.
Yes, journalist, a person who writes for newspapers, magazines, TV, etc. I think that journalists have enough dangerous profession.
You think that journalists, not all, but some, yeah, some have a very dangerous profession.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be a dangerous profession. That's good, especially those who have to travel to foreign countries that are maybe.
Yes. Yes, who is covering, for example, a war or some war. It's not dangerous, I think.
Yes, that's true. All right, good one. Thank you very much. Artyom?
Paper route, the particular area where one delivers newspapers.
Do you know what this means? Have you heard it before?
No, before not, but I think it's.
Have any of you ever, delivered newspapers? I think Maria said you did it before.
Yes,
I did.
And some others as well, I think. So a paper route, when you are delivering newspapers to a certain area, you have a route, a particular way that you usually take. Yeah, so you have to go through a few streets, you make a circle, and then you come back to the beginning. So this would be a route, so paper route or route. So the particular area or the path that you take when you're delivering newspapers. All right.
It's a little bit strange for me.
Maybe in the post office we have a special department, small department where all papers or newspapers deliver on the post.
Типа киоска?
Нет, отдел доставки.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more to do with the route. A route is like the path that you take, the way that you take. So when it comes to delivering newspapers, that's, you know, the route, paper route.
Okay.
Call it. Okay, let's do the next one. Julia?
Circulation, the number of copies of a newspaper sold to the public, the distribution of a newspaper or magazine, the number of readers. The circulation of New York Times is very big.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, the circulation of the New York Times newspaper is very big. Yeah, because they have
Can we say wide?
very wide, as in they they distribute to a large group of people or a large audience. Yeah, it's wide. Yeah, so it means it covers New York and the outskirts of New York, perhaps, so the surrounding towns of New York and so on. Yeah, you can say that. Okay, good sentence. Stas.
Channel, place from which TV messages are sent, the number on the TV or remote control. BBC channel is very informative.
Yeah, very good. Nice and easy. We have many TV channels, yeah? Okay, next one, Natasha.
Broadcast, sent out in all directions by radio, TV, put on the public airwaves. By radio broadcast, we can know about news which just happened on the world, in the world.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Maybe towards the ending you might be able to change a few words, but that's okay. That's understandable. Yeah, so we can use this as TV broadcast, radio broadcast, news broadcast. Any program can be broadcast. So broadcast is a noun as well as a verb. Okay.
Yes, I use this word as noun.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Yes, and it can also be an adjective. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Even an adverb, I believe. Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Next one is Maria.
News anchor.
News anchor.
Anchor. A person broadcasting on TV or radio who is in charge of a program and who puts together and delivers the news from other reporters. Okay.
Is this new for you? A news anchor? It is.
Yeah. Now I know in separate what's mean an anchor or anchor. How to pronounce anchor.
Anchor.
But together it's a little bit strange for me. But I understand who is it. For example, the news anchor had a difficult program with terrible news, or terrify, or news about victim, for example. No?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So he had a difficult time with a certain news or some news because it was very disturbing, perhaps, or it was very terrifying. It was a shocking news, maybe breaking news, for example. It was very difficult. Yeah. Okay. So a news anchor is the one who, the host, the main host of news broadcast.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, there is a movie made about this, a very funny movie. I don't know if any of you have seen it. There were 2 parts. Do any of you know it? It's called Anchorman. Have you seen it? Okay, I'll give you the link for it. It's pretty hilarious if you want to watch it. There is a link. This is the first part. It came out 10 years ago, and they've made another part, the second one, I think, just last year. In case you're interested to know what an anchor does from the funny side. Okay, documentary. Lydia. You're muted, we can't hear you, sorry. You're still muted. That's better.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Documentary type of program or film that presents factual information about social topic, health, science, etc. If you inquisitive person, you can subscribe on documentary. No, you should watch a special channel like BBC or Discovery, like something like that.
Yes, yes. So if you're interested in, you know, certain documentaries of any type of documentary, you should watch channels like Discovery Channel, you know, even BBC, National Geographic perhaps as well. Very good. Okay, thank you, Lydia. Artyom Puchkov.
Talk show, a type of TV or radio program in which interesting topics are discussed and the audience or callers are invited to join in the discussion with the special guests. I think that we have enough interesting talk shows on TV now.
Yes, good. There's actually too many of them.
Yes.
A lot of talk shows coming up. Are they popular in your home country?
Yes, the most popular. I think that it's enough stupid. It's anchor of this talk show is Andrei Malakhov. Is enough famous in Russia. It's a show. Let's speak.
Let's they talk.
Yes, let's they talk. Thank you.
I see. Yeah, there are quite a few here as well. And I think probably another talk show could be Oprah, an American one, Oprah Winfrey. She has her own show, and that's one of the most popular ones from the States. And there are various other late shows as well. Okay, Artyom.
Oprah, is she alive? I think she's.
You mean, is she alive or is her show live?
No, she.
Is she living with us?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's still.
Okay. Host, the on-air person in charge of a particular TV or radio show. Okay. It's the same as presenter, yes? Host.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The host of popular TV show was funny and maybe a little bit drunk.
That would be something, huh? I don't think he will keep his job. All right, that's good. Very good example, yeah. The host was, he was very funny and perhaps he had a little bit too much to drink. Okay. Yulia is a big one.
Sensationalized.
Very good, well pronounced.
May to create a very strong emotional reaction or intense interest. Live news publish on their site the sensationalized videos.
Oh, good. Very good sentence. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a verb. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, very good word to remember, this one. Okay. Next one. Stas.
Station, the place that radio or TV messages are sent from, the number on your radio dial. At 15, I used to listen radio energy station.
Okay, very good. Nice and simple. Now, do you listen to any radio stations?
No, I listen to my music because there is a lot of advertise.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing lately.
Yeah.
Oh, advertisements. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Natasha.
Weather forecast, prediction or saying what the weather will be like. We can, just a moment, we can see a weather forecast sometimes in the day.
Okay, we can see the weather forecast sometime in the day. Yes, you can. Nothing wrong with that sentence. But I was hoping you would say online. You know, if you want to see a weather forecast, for example, for this weekend, let's say you want to know what the weather will be like on Saturday or Sunday, you can check the weather forecast online, yeah, or by watching the news. If you want to know what the weather will be like on the weekend, you can wait for the evening news, and then at the end of the news, usually they have a weather forecast. Okay, all right. Thank you. Maria?
Online, on the internet. I have online class with live teachers.
Very good. Yes. I have an online class.
N online. Okay, yes, correct, with article N. Okay.
Yeah. Or you can say in plural, I have online classes. If you don't want to use an article there. Okay, very good. Thank you. And Lydia?
If you have problem with connection, you should internet provider, a company that provides internet service. If you have problem with connection, or your connection often or you are often disconnected, you should change your internet provider.
Very good. Yes, I like it. If you have an option to change to another one, by all means, do that. Yeah, usually there is a monopoly, and there's only one that's usually the best in certain countries. Okay, very good sentence. And the last one, Artyom Puchkov.
Tabloid, a type of newspaper with many pictures and sensational, how to spell it? Sensationalized.
Sensationalized.
Sensationalized. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think that the most famous tabloid is newspaper Metro.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if you can use that, no problems. Yeah, so usually a tabloid, you know, has a lot of pictures, like it says, and sensationalized stories. So you might have pages that half size of those of the average broadsheet, yeah. And they have many of these sensationalized stories. Okay, well done, everyone. Are there any questions at all about any of the vocabulary that we've covered? Oh, okay, let's move on and see if we can use our vocab. Fill in the blanks. Lovely. So choose the correct word or expression from the list on the previous page to complete the following sentences. All right, so the first one, Artyom, what do you think?
Our community newspaper has only been in business for about a year, but the I forgot calculation. Yes, tirage.
Maybe addition, no?
Artyom is right, I think.
Circulation.
Calculation.
Yes,
Circulation.
circulation.
Number of copies.
Yeah, excellent. Very good. Circulation. Do you remember? How do we spell circulation? Can somebody spell it for us in the chat? Type it.
Ай, не тот язык.
No?
Almost. Yeah, that's it. It's CI at the beginning. Circulation. Yeah, very good. Very good. Thank you. All right, next one. Julia.
I love to listen to that station. They play great music all day long.
Yeah, station. I love to listen to that station. Very good. Thank you. Next one. Stas.
Al Gore, former Vice President of USA, produced a edition about climate change called An Inconvenient Truth. No?
No.
I just don't remember. Produced a book, a documentary. Documentary.
Documentary.
Documentary about climate change called An Inconvenient Truth.
Yes, very good. Interesting. Yeah, he got a lot of publication for this. Okay, 4. Natasha.
I have decided to subscribe maybe to our local newspapers because I like to read the morning paper every day when I have my coffee.
Very good. I decided to subscribe to our local newspaper. Very good. Thank you. Okay, 5.
Thank you.
Maria.
Please don't change the channel until the hockey game is over.
Yes. And you like hockey too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, we won't change the channel. Don't worry, we'll keep it on for you. All right. Okay, 6. Lydia.
The Sunday. I think it's circulation again. Our local newspaper is always smaller than Saturday paper. No?
No.
Maybe it's paper route. What?
Newsstand or something.
I think edition.
Oh yes. Well done, Julia.
Edition?
The Sunday edition. We have the Saturday edition and then the Sunday edition. They're different.
19 с чем-то. Не, 18:30.
It's a strange Sunday edition. I think edition is something, for example, study book or edition. Murphy edition. Or
Edition like publication.
Mm. Yeah. So you have different editions, different kind of parts, versions perhaps, a different version, yeah, Sunday version, and then you have the Saturday version. They're not exactly the same. They have different topics, different things inside them. Yeah, or maybe one is bigger than the other or smaller than the other. Okay, very good. 7. Is it Artyom Puchkov?
Okay, our son has a very large paper road, so he has to leave the house every day before 6 a.m. in order to finish delivering the papers before going to school.
Sorry, which one did you say? Our son has a very large
paper road.
Very good, yes. Our son has a very large paper route or paper route. I believe the Americans say route. Okay, very good. Thank you, Artyom. And the other Artyom, 8.
Maybe the local newspaper publish many pictures and story about movie stars and other famous people, but often the story are not true.
Good guess, but it's not local.
Yes, local is boring.
Your Tosca is right.
Tabloid newspaper.
Yeah, well done. The tabloid newspapers publish many pictures, remember, and sensationalized stories. And then often the stories aren't true. They talk just gossip, you know, gossip and
Yellow page.
No. Yeah, tabloid newspapers, they, you know, it's all about, maybe sometimes about celebrities, and they just make up things just to make it interesting and readable. All right, last one, Julia.
According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain, so let's cancel the picnic.
Yeah, very good. According to the weather forecast. Could you spell weather forecast for me, please? In the
weather forecast.
Could you type it in the chat, please? Thanks. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, correctly spelled, weather forecast. All right, so that's that. We have done this exercise. Now, I don't know if we have enough time to complete this one, but here, it's like a small survey. How do you get your news? Complete the chart below by asking your classmates, maybe we can ask each other, as many questions as possible. How often do you read the newspaper? Do you watch the national news on TV every day? What's your favorite magazine? Yeah, this is like, we can treat this as a discussion exercise. But I think we will do it next time, because this will take some time. Yeah, so we can talk about different types of media when it comes to newspaper. How often do you read it? Which one? Magazines? Any radio stations? As you know, there are online radio stations that we can also listen to. So people actually still do that, and it's pretty popular. And then what television programs do you watch, or channels? And the internet. Maybe you don't do any of those. Maybe you just do everything online. Yeah, so that's it. I cannot give you the link for this because we haven't completed this particular PDF just yet. So we will continue next week, hopefully. Any questions?
No, see you in the next class.
All good? All right.
No.
No problems. Julia, very nice to meet you. Hope to
Thank
see you soon.
you. Yes, I hope to return.
No problems. Thank you for joining. And see you guys soon, yeah?
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Most
Goodbye.
welcome. Bye-bye.